Hey everybody, welcome back to Whiffy's Palette. I'm George, I'm Whiffy, I'm the painter. Good morning. It is April 19th and it is 5:55 in the morning. We're doing the early morning painting again today. What do we have? We have a blueberry cam cake deck. Yep, that's right. I've got Fables and I've got Sewers and Moxites. So it is the blueberry cam cake deck. This is another Kaneken special. This deck, he 6-0'd the Swiss of a challenge and then won the first round of the elimination bracket and then lost in the top four. So pretty good, 7-1 record. And the main difference from what we've been doing is that there is a full play set of lightning bolt in here. How do we make room? Well, there's a lot of three ofs. We've got three sewer cams, we've got three painters, we've got three moxites. We only have one grindstone. Um, the other thing, 22 lands. Kaneken loves his two Arena of Glories. I don't necessarily disagree. There's only the one volcanic island. Whew, excuse me. We got the Thundering Falls. We have the fetch land mana base. Really, the only departure from previous builds is that we're running a full play set of lightning bolts and that we've trimmed on our combo cards 3 and then one grindstone. Our sideboard is a Magic the Gathering online sideboard. We have Ravenous Traps for Oops All Spells. That's basically about it. There's not a lot of overlap. We also have Disruptor Flutes that we can bring in against Oops All Spells. These are also going to be good against all the show and tell decks. And then we have these 7 removal spells. Furies, sudden demises. These are going to be good against the energy deck, as well as other random little guys. And then abrades, which we're going to use to blow up artifacts and maybe some Felias. So we have these lightning bolts, which are going to be very helpful against the blue-white Felia deck. But that's not the only thing that we can do. All right, we're going to need a little bit more help than just a couple of bolts. We've got these pyroblasts. They're gonna come in handy. So I made a point of saying that it was 419 at the beginning of the video. Secrets of Strixhaven has not released yet, but the internet is just completely overtaken with Flow State. Is Flow State a good card? Kind of. It looks like it's going to be a good card. You know what the best part about Flow State is? It's a blue card that does not end the game. People are going to be playing so much flow state, and we might want to go up on our blasts. We're going to want to blast flow state. There's going to be a lot more flow states to blast, and I'm actually like kind of excited because what are you going to cut to make flow state work in your deck? You're not going to cut ponders and thought seizes, right? Reanimate, whatever the sorcery is. You need the sorceries. So you're not cutting those. What are you gonna cut to put in your new card draw card? Are you gonna cut Tomio? Maybe. I'd rather play against Flow State than Tomio. Are you gonna are you gonna cut some of your win conditions? Maybe. Maybe there's not gonna be as many barrel glyphs. Uh, I don't know. I feel like Painter is about to be pretty well positioned against Secrets of Strixhaven. And then there's also 2 white cards that I'm really interested in trying for Secrets of Strixhaven. There's the Lorehold Charm, which I think is probably not good enough, but it has reanimate for basically everything in our deck, right? It hits Goblin Welders, Painters, Engineers, Moxite, Sewer Valence Cam, Grindstone, Skateboard, a Lotus Petal maybe. So yeah, I'm kind of excited for that. And then Erode. I'm not super big on Erode. I don't think it's going to be like a format staple or anything, but Karn is hard to deal with for Painter sometimes. And now Painter has a really clean answer that doesn't involve Painter Servant. It's just get in a road, erode the Karn. Chances are they're not going to have a basic land, and then you're free to do what you want to do. Whereas in the past, you would need to find a Painter and a Bolt to get a Pyroblast to get rid of a Karn. But we've got this deck, and we're going to do some painting, and we're going to have some fun. I'll see you guys for round number 1. Bye. Hey everyone, we're back for round number 1. We won the die roll. Let's see what we can do. Uh, this hand looks okay. Rich Pawn. I don't know this name. We're gonna keep. I'm just trying to think how we're going to sequence. Are we gonna put? We're gonna lead on Mountain, or are we gonna lead on Thundering Falls? I think I'm gonna lead on Mountain. Um, so trying something new today. We are using my earbuds, which I don't know why I never thought about using with my computer paired up for a headset and a mic before, but we haven't thought about it. Um, and I'm hoping that that will help with the mic issues and the sound, because we definitely don't want that put into the art graveyard. Because I don't really like the microphone that I have. It was a hand-me-down. My nephew gave it to me back in December when I decided I was going to start recording some videos. He's like, "Oh, you need a mic. Here's my mic that I used to use." Wasteland. Okay, that's fine. We don't actually need that Thundering Falls. I'm gonna Pyroblast that on my turn. I don't want to get dazed. Pyroblast this guy. Now, if you want to daze me, I don't care. You can daze my skateboard. So we've got these earbuds. I think I did a little like a test. It was basically a deck tech. And I didn't hear the issues that I was hearing with my previous headset. Didn't sound like it was echoey. I'm really curious what you all think. Let me know how you like the earbuds. A lotus petal. Hmm. Lotus petal, you say? I'm curious about that one. All right, let's play our own lotus petal. And then let's play a Moxite. Let's pitch this Legion Extruder. Okay. We're looking for a Goblin Welder now, and then we can go to the races. There's a Brainstorm. Lotus Petal. So are we against Doomsday? Is this Tempo Doomsday? Or is this some kind of show and tell variant? We haven't seen any kind of permission out of you. Let's do. Let's do Goblin Engineer. What do you think about this, opponent? You gonna force me? You are gonna force me. Okay. I don't hate that for me. I don't hate that for me. So, like, what if this is show and tell? Are we boned? Probably. If it's Doomsday, there's another Tomio. Okay. Um, what if I haste out this dragon engine? What if I haste out this dragon engine? We can still sewer Valence down his Tomio next turn so he can't get a combat step. And then let's attack with our 4/4. Well, our 2/2 double strike. What do you have, Root Pawn? What if it's nothing? What if it's nothing? Excuse me. All right. Let's go get our volcanic island and let's make it so that you cannot attack. Yes, we will tap the Tomio. Okay, we're flipped, but I can still deal I can deal 2 damage to it with my guy. We have a flip Tomio. I kind of feel like they might have a Bowmasters the way that they're playing. So maybe I can get them to commit the Bowmaster into my Dragon Engine. Plus Wasteland probably hits my Volcanic Island. Yeah, that's not actually the bottleneck. And here's the Doomsday. Okay. Oh, Barrogoyf. Interesting. Okay, so that's the ball game, right? Unless they have a Force of Will. All right. Oh, we moved into our combat step. We don't want to attack. All right, so here we go. If they have always yield to sewer, save targets. Yes. So if I did that right, this should go pretty quick. Untap the welder. No response, and we win. All right. Just heard my kid yelling. It's pretty early in the morning, though. He should not be yelling. I don't think we're going to sideboard. I don't think we're going to sideboard. I'll be back. I don't think that we want the disruptor flutes. I don't think that's what this matchup is. I think we're good on it, actually. We'll see. Maybe I'm not. All right. Good luck, opponent. Let's see what happens for game 2. I still feel like this might be Doomsday because of the Lotus Petal. Okay, we're going to keep. We're going to hope not to get wrecked by Wasteland. Drawing a mountain would be amazing, I think. Thoughtseize. Okay. I mean, our hand is pretty decent. Maybe we're going to start with Arena of Glory because we don't have a play. Sounds good. Took the Fable. Oh, do we want to go fast now? No, we're gonna Arena of Glory. Ponderoso. Let's see a shuffle. Ponder shuffle. You love to see it. Wasteland. Are we gonna start the wastelanding? Okay, that's okay. Um. All right. Wasteland me again, sir or madam. I don't know. I don't know. Root pawn. All right. Do you think that we don't have an ancient tomb? Because we do have an ancient tomb. And we're going to be a saga gamer. All right. So next turn, we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to attack for 9. It's pretty good. We're going to cut their life total in half. Are you going to play a Barrogoyf this turn? That'd be unfortunate for me. 3 mana, Barrogoyf. Or Doomsday? Is it Doomsday? No, it's Murktide Regent. Okay. 5/5. All right, let's go get our skateboard. Skateboard's going to tap down Murktide. Great Furnace is going to pop out. And then let's attack for 9. Next turn, we can play. I mean, if we draw a blue source, we might just be able to win with combat damage. But we can play a Dragon Engine and swing for 5 with it. If we get a Barrogoyf here, maybe we're going to start. Oh, no, that's a Ponder. They knew I had an Urza Saga when they wastelanded my Arena of Glory. They chose to wasteland it. What are we going to do with our Murktide Regent? Are we going to come at us, or are you staying home? You're staying home. That's really good. That's really good. Um, let's do a Dragon Engine. Our constructs are bigger than the Murktide now, which is cool. They could Fatal Push. Fatal Push. Oh, but you Fatal Pushed my Dragon Engine and you didn't have Revolt? Oh, that's unfortunate for you, opponent. Okay. And we got the match. Pretty good. We'll see you guys for round number 2. Bye. Hey everyone, welcome back for round number 2. We won the die roll again. How lucky for us. We will play first. Just want to take a look. We need a land. We need a land. This hand is weak to wasteland, but a lot of our hands are. I guess I'm going to keep it. I just want to, thank everyone who has been subscribing. It's been great. We're up to 100 and we're not going to, yeah, we're going to play volcanic. We're up to 185 subscribers as of this recording, which is really sweet. I mean, it's awesome. We're so close to 200, and I think we can get over the finish line pretty soon, I guess. I mean, it feels like we've been getting average of like 1.5 subscribers per week. That's pretty good. We're not gonna throw away this pyroblast on a ponder. We are gonna throw this soul cauldron right into a daze though. Would you like to daze me? You're thinking about it. Okay. Would really like to draw an ancient tomb next turn. That would be like just the most ideal card to draw. Oh, some kind of tempo deck, perhaps. So like I said, ancient tomb. I love that. Fable's a great card. Oh, we definitely should have eaten something. We should have eaten the ponder. That was a mistake. We're gonna try to protect this Fable with our pyroblast. Drawing the ancient tomb was what we wanted. What do we pitch? A second force of will. Yeah, two force of wills. You really don't want me to have this Fable. Are you going to counterspell it again? Are you going to daze me? That'd be crazy talk. No, we get our Fable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If they crack a fetch land, I have to eat like a Ponder or a Force of Will or something. With my Agatha Soul Cauldron. Uh, Tomio. Okay. Let's eat your Ponder. No, Force. Let's eat your Force. We're 100% gonna throw away this Dragon Engine. And in the face of the Tomio, I do want to try to get his Tomio with my Legion Extruder. He might have Bolt, though. Not Bolt, Brainstorm. He might have Brainstorm. Yeah, we're going to get rid of the Fable. Okay. Okay. So let's attack. That gives us a third red, too. That's pretty good. Okay, so you didn't fall for it. What if we get the Chaos Defiler? What if we get the Sewer Cam and win? Okay. Let's play a hasty Goblin Engineer. we're gonna put Chaos Defiler in there. And then I think I want to cancel. I want to play Goblin Welder for red. If he counterspells, okay, great. Let's get this Chaos Defiler going. Let's blow up your Tomio, see if it flips a Brainstorm. Okay, great. And then I think I only have colorless left, so that's it. I guess I could have gotten the cam and killed them there, but I don't know. Maybe they had lightning bolt. Agatha's Soul Cauldron was insulating us if they did have a bolt or a counterspell for the welder. Wasteland. Do you hit my Ancient Tomb? Do you hit my Arena of Glory? The Arena of Glory already did its damage, letting me get the Chaos Defiler into play. All right, cool. We're gonna transform into a Reflection. I feel like this game might be just about over. Oh, I again did not use the Soul Cauldron. I really need to tighten that up. Let's play Saga, and then I'll shock you. I can't imagine what my opponent is going to need um, to turn this game around. I can't imagine that I should have had two more cards out of his graveyard. All right, there we go. Maybe for game two, we can be better. All right, so I think we do want some abrades in this slot. And what don't we want? Don't love the Chaos Defiler. And I don't love the Painter. I'm going to take out one Painter. We'll be on two. And we'll try this. Braid kills Tamio. Braid kills Nullrod. A Braid kills their equipment. Quarry Steel Cutter. Chaos Defiler also kills all those things. And it may have been the MVP that game, but we're gonna trim it for game two. They might have sideboard hate or graveyard hate in their sideboard, which would make it harder for us to get it into play. This list is only running two sources of black mana. I guess that's not true. We have the four fables, so that's kind of like 2 + 4 to the fourth power or whatever, however kind of mathy equation you might want to do it. All right, we're back for game number two of round number two. This hand is not the best. We lose really hard to a wasteland, but if we draw any lands, we're on the draw. We're going to keep. We've got a bolt. I would really like to see a mountain sitting on top of my deck. We have two removal spells, which are good. It's possible that we just got wastelanded right out of the game, though. Come on, mountain, 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 mountain. Bobble. You got it. You see a mountain? That's a Goblin Welder. All right, Arena of Glory, go. Don't wasteland me, bro, or else this is going to be a pretty fast game, I think. Maybe I should have mulliganed this one. Okay, ponder, looking for the wasteland. I would really like to draw a red source. I don't want to put the Urza Saga into play yet. I'd like to draw another land first. Maybe I should have Furies in. Maybe I should be trimming harder on the combos because I just want to be a control deck. This thing's not turned on yet. All right, come on. Lotus Petal. Cast. I guess we'll play the Saga. Not loving it though. Um, Skateboard. All right. So are we going to get attacked by a 3/3 or is it still going to be a 1/1? There's a brainstorm. So I think that's Delirium now, right? Yeah. They've got instant artifact land and sorcery. So we've got a 3/3 Darcy who's coming in. She's going to give me a little hug on my face. Probably should have mulliganed. Found more stable mana. It's hard with the two removal spells though, and like our combo E cards. Like, yeah, we've got the combo lined up and then two removal spells. It's difficult. It's difficult to mulligan. I really don't like it. Although we're not playing against black, so I probably should have. I probably wasted a lot of percentage points with this awkward mana start. Two Arena of Glory, everyone. Two. Oh, that's bad. All right, let's. If you have a daze, I'm dead. If you don't, we're both kind of like back on the first turn of the game. Except I don't have any more lands in my hand. Do you have a Force of Will that you're thinking about? No. Okay. So I don't have any lands. You don't have any threats. Come on, mountain off the top. Nope. Okay. Two wastelands. All of my mana sources. You don't have a threat though. Okay. What's in your hand? Just Corey Steelcutters and Force of Wills? Another Goblin Welder. All right. Murktide? Steelcutter? What do we got? Nothing. Okay. We have the whole combo. We just need to draw some mana sources. A mountain. Two mountains. Two mountains. All right. Are you Murktiding me? Paying costs. All right. We got a 5/5. Soul Cauldron's not going to do it. Let's bin an engineer. I think we died on turn 3. Our opponent's turn 3 when they did the second wasteland. Okay, steel cutter. We're gonna wrap it up here. Even if we draw land, we're not getting there. All right, so I think, do I want the Chaos Defiler? I just can't see it working, right? With all their lightning bolts. I can't see it. We're not going to do it. We're going to hope to dodge Meltdown. I won the die roll. Let's go first. All right, what do we got? Another hand. This time, though, we're on the play, and they're not going to be able to just sit there do nothing. All right, we're going to keep. And I think we're going to lead Saga Skateboard. If they wasteland me, they don't have anything in play. If they don't wasteland me, I'm going to construct game, and I'm hoping to dodge Meltdown. Okay, that is not a wasteland. Mox Opal would be a sick draw. Legion Extruder. Okay, that's for next turn, I suppose. Yeah, I think we're gonna go and get our Mox Opal with the Urza Saga if we dodge Wasteland this turn. I think I also might want to. There's the instant. There's a brainstorm. I think I'm also not going to block it if it attacks. There's a wasteland. Okay. I can block it now, though. So we're going to make a construct. It's going to be a 2/2. And then I think we're going to. I think we're going to lightning bolt this Darcy. I don't think it's worth tapping the Ancient Tomb to do 1 extra point of damage. If I could, get, yeah, I don't think it's worth the 1 extra point. If I could get my guy up to a 4/4 this turn, that'd be great, but I don't think that I can. What I can do though is extrude and equip the skateboard while putting Arena of Glory into play. And then Arena, I could double haste my 2 welders maybe? Bolt. Okay. There's a Thundering Falls. Let's play that. We don't want you. Put into the graveyard. Goblin Welder. And here I do think it's worth doing it. We're going to swing. We're going to deal 2. Let's get this damage going. I thought briefly that I could maybe turn a Corey steel cutter into a Mishra's bauble, but I don't think I'm ever going to have the priority to do that and stop them from making a guy. Darcy, is it big? It is big. And unholy heat on my thing. That's okay. Urza Saga is a good draw. I would like to shock you. I think maybe I'll eat the skateboard with my Legion Extruder to make a 3/3. Okay, so we've got Murktide. Seven, seven. So I'm at 10. I'm theoretically dead. What do I do? I'm theoretically dead. They're at 11, so we make a 3/3. Okay, I think we're gonna maybe try to just kill you. Okay, so now we want to make this hasty. If you have a force of will, I guess I'm just dead. If you have a force of will, I guess I'm just dead. If you don't, I think I'm the winner. One, two, three, four, five plus three is eight. No, I don't think I'm the winner if this happens. So it's only 8 damage. It's only 8 damage. If I had not given my Goblin Welder haste, hmm. All right. So I make the skateboard, and then I have to tap the Ancient Tomb. I'm not actually just dead. I'm not actually just dead. But they for sure have a lightning bolt, right? All right. Tap Murktide, and then attack you for 3. We're fading Lightning Bolt as an out for them. Fading Lightning Bolt. I don't feel super confident, chat. I don't think we're gonna get there in this game 3 against Blue Red Tempo. It's a game, though. I mean, we got pretty close. There's a bobble. What if I just F6 this turn because I can't take any actions? I'll sit back, I'll relax, I'll wait to die. I mean, he's not just lightning bolting me. Maybe he has another Murktide Regent? That would probably do it, right? Oh, we're not just dead? We're not just dead. There's a painter. One, two. Okay, let's grind you. Let's grindstone you to death. We can even beat the days. All right, this is our last shot, right? Let's hold control. Let's grindstone you. Let's do the weld. Did you get a bolt? No? Are you dead? Do you have an Emrakul in your deck? You don't. All right. We managed to snatch that one out of the jaws of defeat. How about it? We faded their lightning bolt. Good games, opponent. Good games. See you guys for round number 3. Bye. All right. All right, team. We're back for round number 3. Our opponent has 61 cards. We're going to keep. We're going to keep. I think we might be dead, though. They get to go first. Oh, okay. Okay. That's great. It is not, in fact, oops, all spells, which is what I thought when I saw the 61 cards. Okay. Thundering Falls. And we've been to Goblin Engineer. So we're in the mirror. We're in the mirror. Pyroblast does nothing. Goblin Engineer does nothing. We're going to also get a Thundering Falls, I think. What are we gonna do? The mirror sure is the mirror. Moxite, okay. Discard Legion Extruder, pretty good. Let's go get our own Thundering Falls. I think we're gonna leave that on top. Um, let's. Oh, I don't know what to Ancient Tomb. I don't know what to Pithing Needle yet. Um, I could. I think I'm just gonna go Mountain. No, I really want to get the Melded Moxite going. What am I gonna discard though? Everything seems good in my hand, so nothing. I mean, I guess the Pyroblast doesn't seem good. I don't want to tap out of Lightning Bolt. I don't want to tap out of Lightning Bolt. Volcanic. Do we have a Fable here? Painter. Okay. Everything is blue, you say. Everything? Let's destroy your painter servant. Would you like to pyroblast my pyroblast? You're thinking about something. I mean, I guess I'll lightning bolt it if you try to do something. Or maybe I won't. Maybe I want you to get the grindstone going. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have pyroblasted it because I can use Goblin Engineer to go get grindstone and then kill you the next turn. What are we thinking about life as a resource? We're at a command avatar. That's pretty cool. Just for my fours. Just some eyeballs on a black screen, black background. What are we thinking? Oh, that's on a pen. Oh, almost had a disaster there with my coffee. My second coffee. That's right. It's like 7 o'clock in the morning now. 7:03. What are we pyroblasting? Pyroblast, destroy Thundering Falls. Okay, I don't want to lose my Thundering Falls, so let's bolt your painter. Um, all right. Red one, Melded Moxite. We're gonna discard Pithing Needle. We're gonna discard Pithing Needle, I think. And then probably play Goblin Engineer. Yeah. And then let's put hmm. What do we want to put in the graveyard? Another Melded Moxite? Maybe we just put the Dragon Engine in there. Might be able to empty our hand next turn, and then we can start playing the engineer, the Dragon Engine. I think we're gonna do Fable. Okay, we're gonna blow that up. We're gonna blow the token up with our Legion Extruder. All right, so let's go 1, 2, Legion Extruder. Let's go Goblin Engineer. And I guess this time we'll put the Sewer Cam in there, and we're gonna do the Phyrexian Dragon Engine with our Goblin Engineer. I wonder if we're like on the True Mirror with, does he have bolts? I don't know. These games are so like interesting. I wonder if Ravenous Trap is a good card to bring in. I don't think it is. Like, I think I just want the Abrades, maybe the Furies. Let's get this Dragon Engine. Let's pay red. And I think we're going to sacrifice Legion Extruder. I do want to discard my hand and draw three. Okay, okay. It's not bad. Are we naming Goblin Engineer? Name's Goblin Engineer. Okay. And then another Moxite. Cool. Okay, so we're gonna Painter and we're gonna blast that Goblin Welder. Everything is blue. Destroy this guy. And then let's attack you for 6. I wouldn't have hated pyroblasting the Pithing Needle. Oh, maybe I really need to slow down. I should have pyroblasted the Pithing Needle. Then I could have also Legion Extrudered the Goblin Welder. Tap this guy. All right, yeah, that was leaving a lot of equity on the table. I 100% should not have done it that way. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I won't be able to sewer cam. I don't know that that matters. Sewer cam. Uh, so if they draw a Goblin Welder, I'm dead, right? If I do this, so then I won't. Hmm, attack for 3. I think I can't crack my sewer cam. Make a robot. Okay. So let's crack our sewer valence cam. Tapping your reflection. Don't want you to kill me with your Goblin Welder. Tap, yes. Draw 2 cards. Do we get a Bolt or a Pyroblast? That would be cool. No. No, we do not. Lotus Petal. Goblin Welder. That does nothing, right? Uh, yeah, I made a mistake when I Pyroblasted. I should have Pyroblasted the needle and then killed the welder. That was a mistake. Lost me the game. So these can't attack. This does 4. This does nothing. And you have Moxite and you have Sewer. And you have Extruder. All right, on to game 2. Tough. Tough mistake. All right, we're going to bring in the Abrades. We're going to bring in the flutes, and we're going to bring in the furies, and we're just going to be a control deck. No cams, or one cam, no painter, no pyroblasts, and no chaos defiler. No. Cut one goblin engineer. And we're just a control deck. We're just going to be blue-red mid-range that we could combo off. That was rough stuff. See if we can't rally back and win the next two with our blue-red control deck. Nine cards for the mirror. We don't need painter because we can make infinite mana, so just need a grindstone to grind them. And then maybe we could like finish the loop by putting a pithing needle into play on a goblin welder so that they can't get out of it and kill me with their own Legion extruder. All right, let's see here. We won the roll? No, we didn't. We lost game one, so we just get to choose. This hand seems fine. We're going to keep. I can throw the Chaos Defiler away. We don't want that. Into the graveyard. So we have the combo. We just need a Goblin Welder. If they play a Goblin Welder, I'm going to be really sad. I'm going to be really, really sad if they play a Goblin Welder. Because then I probably have to pitch cast Fury to kill it. I guess I can do the Melded Moxite first, though, to see what I draw. We're looking for lands, though. That's what we want. Some mana. Urza Saga here would be great. No, mountain. Oh, I just noticed I have terrible mountains. Terrible mountains. Get out of here, Cass. Okay, there's Saga. There's Saga. So we're going to be able to play Saga next turn, and then we can flute and sewer cam if we need to. And then start making some big boy constructs. We've got Fury, cannot cast Fury. I mean, we can hard cast it, but we can't pitch cast it. Saga, you got your Saga first? That's unfortunate. What do I want to do? I think in that case, we're going to Disruptor Flute Urza Saga. Urza's Saga. All right, let's turn off Saga so that you can't do stuff with it. And then maybe we'll get this Sewer Valence camera into play so that we can pop it and draw some cards. We're getting dangerously close to playing a Fury. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's go get a volcanic island. Let's get a mountain. So I think what I might want to do is play the cam to tap down his shaman so he can't get a treasure. I am. My opponent asked if I'm in the Discord. I am in the Discord. Same name. Have a YouTube channel too. This is recording. All right. Life is a resource. Having a nice chat with our opponent as we play this weird game. And then Saga's going to pop off. I assume it's going to get a needle. Skateboard. Yep. Let's tap your Goblin Shaman. So if I draw a Goblin Welder, I can win on my turn because I have the Arena of Glory? That's pretty cool. Goblin Welder. All you can get is a Pithing Needle? You can move my stuff around. Do you want to give me an Ensnaring Bridge or a Castifiler? Uh-oh, am I dead? I'm not dead yet. Yet being the operative word. Oh, and now you can untap your guy to make a treasure? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Pithing Needle. What are we naming? Name Goblin Welder? Name's Brims Barone. What was that supposed to name? Oh, we're just making infinite mana. What do we got? Life is a resource. Skitillery. My opponent says that he's still kind of new at this, so maybe we're dead? Or maybe he doesn't know what he's doing? I'm not sure. He says he doesn't have an outlet, so I won't scoop. All right. Goblin Welder. Would that do it? I feel like it wouldn't because he has his Goblin Welder. I would need to Fury a second Goblin Welder. I will kill both of those and your Reflection. Or not your Reflection, your Shaman. Uh, this guy. And now I have an Ensnaring Bridge. I'll tap it. Okay. Okay, now it's my turn. There's another saga. So let's play this Arena of Glory and get to work, I think. I'll still have 3 cards in my hand. Yeah, yeah. All right. Let's get this Fury going. Nope. You will not try again next turn. Fury. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. Oh, and I win this. I win this game. If you are watching this, Stillery, Life is a Resource. I think that you scooped a little too soon here. You can see my hand now if you're watching it, but yeah, this seems like an early concession. What are we gonna do? I like how we sideboarded, I think. Um, how does Ravenous Trap read? If an opponent had 3 or more cards put into their graveyard from anywhere this turn. Okay, so I can Rav Trap them to death. I don't know that I want to Rav Trap them though. I I don't think that's what I want. I'm not sure that we want the Ensnaring Bridge. This hand is a mulligan, no red sources, only 1 piece of disruption. I mean, technically, we have three disruption, 3 ways to interact, but we don't have them. Ba, 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 ba. They're agonizing over their mulligan decision, I assume. All right, we're gonna mulligan. Did you mulligan? Keeps. All right, mulligan. Keep. I like it. We're gonna go turn 1 Fable. Put a card away. Thundering Falls. Done. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna go turn 1 Fable of the Mirror Breaker. That's pretty good. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Make a 2/2. My opponent can't find my YouTube. Let's help him out then. Copy. All right. Did I remember to edit out giving my opponent the link to my YouTube page? I don't know. You guys will find out. Ooh, Pithing Needle. I can Pithing Needle the Urza Saga. I think I'm going to keep everything in my hand, too. I don't want to discard. We're going to discard this Urza Saga. We don't want that, because we're going to turn it off. Yes. Goodbye. Done. Something great. That's a good draw. Mountain. Let's attack you. And then let's play Goblin Welder. Oh, I'm in my declare attacker step. I could hold this Goblin Welder. Maybe I should hold it. There's no reason to play it. We'll get Pithing Needle on Saga, though. That's good. Good job pitching the Scalding to, or fetching into my Pithing Needle, but I'm going to name Saga. Urza Saga. And it's your turn. What do you choose with Disruptor Flute? Reflection of the Mirror Breaker? Fury. Make it cost 3. Okay, no problem. I do have a Braids. Goblin Welder. I would like to kill that. I don't really want to discard anything to that Moxite, though. Um, Deals 3 damage to target creature. Cancel. Let's attack first. And then what can you do? You can change my Pithing Needle into a Lotus Petal. Yeah, I just don't want you to. I just don't want you to have Goblin Welder. Destroy. Deal 3 damage to target creature. Saga burns away. I assume we're getting a Pithing Needle? Skateboard. Okay. Tap my treasure. Can I die from here? I don't think so. Are you casting a 3 mana free Fury? Engineer. Sudden demise on red. Okay. Legion Extruder. All right, and we're going to pitch this Legion Extruder to the Moxite. And we're going to play Goblin Welder. We have a lightning bolt. Another saga. Still locked under my pithing needle. That's great. We have both a braid and lightning bolt to interact with our opponent if they do something scary. Fable. Okay. I will lightning bolt it if you equip. You didn't. Um, we're gonna extrude our legions. Get this guy. I don't think I want to play the second Goblin Welder. I'm gonna hold it. He might get a pithing needle. We do have the abrade. We got these diamond hands on this abrade though. Not the first one. Goblin Welder. Okay, that's gonna have to die. Let's bolt your Goblin Welder. What are we doing over top of it? Abrade my Goblin Welder. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. Play another Goblin Welder. I think maybe on his end step, I will Legion Extruder away my Pithing Needle on Saga. Or, yeah, I can't get rid of my own Extruder. That's right. Extruder cannot kill itself. You only have 2 cards in your hand. I assume this is going to be Pithing Needle on Goblin Welder. Okay. Skateboard. Okay. Don't attack enemy, friend. You're going to be really fucking sad. Okay, good. Let's eat this pithing needle. And then let's attack for 3. Let's not attack for 3. Let's instead. No, we're in my combat step. Let's instead. What am I doing? I'm getting a melded moxite. No, I'm not gonna. Control V. Control Z. I'm not gonna play the welder. I think I want to throw the welder into the moxite. All right, Thundering Falls. What do you get our opponent? It's a pretty decent match. I think this is where I messed. Yeah, I messed up in game 1 against with the pithing needle and the pyroblast. All right, a land. That's great. You could draw 2. You could draw 2, but now you can't draw an ancient tomb. Okay, so you're tapped out. I like that. Oh, you shouldn't have done that. Now you have to pop your cam. Or else I'm going to eat your guy. And I'm just going to end up killing your guy anyway. Yep. All right, let's blow up this Goblin Welder Pithing Needle. And then let's trade this Legion Extruder for this Melded Moxite. We're going to discard this Goblin Welder. Do we draw our cam? We don't. We have a Fury, though. Okay, you draw 2 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not enough to cast the Fury. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this says 3 extra, right? 3 more to cast. Yeah, so we're going to put this into the graveyard. Urza's Saga. So let's play the Saga. And then I guess we're just going to attack with our constructs, our golems, I mean. We might be dead if they find. Yeah, we're dead if they find a Goblin Welder, I think. Let's see. What an interesting, intricate game this is. Cat and mouse. Sudden demise, x equals 1. All right. X equals 1. Are you baiting me? I feel like you're baiting me, so let's. Oh, you're conceding. I'm not exactly sure why, but good match, and we'll see everybody for round number 4. All right. Bye. All right. We are back for round number 4, and I won the die roll. Let's see what we open. A mulligan. Look at that. It's got the whole combo. Just no mana. Okay. Guess I keep this, and we'll bottom this sewer cam. Play a mountain. Lead with that. We only have 1 grindstone in our deck, so. Oh, cool. I think we're gonna painter and then blast that Nexus. Everything is blue. And then we'll destroy this Nexus. It's like the best card in your deck, right? Oh, you had a second one? Maybe we'll draw one of our 2 remaining blasts in our deck. Nope. All right, let's Attack for one. All right, so up against the candlestick deck. Look how sick this looks as a gold card. Oh my gosh. So now you have 3 mana, 4 mana if you want with the power plant. I haven't shown my opponent that I'm blue. Just mono red so far. I'm gonna try to not show him the blue if at all possible. Yep, candlesticking. You got 4 mana. Karn? Karn would be pretty good for you. Maybe I could draw a bolt. Kozilek's Command. Okay. What are the chances that they have no Eldrazi in their deck? It's got to be like 0%, right? It's not 0%. Okay. Well, I mean, I drew like as good as I could draw, and it's just not going to matter. I would love to know if that Disruptor Flute was in their hand or not. Karn? Eugene? All right, we're gonna wrap it up there. All right. So we want our Disruptor Flutes and we want our braids. And what don't we want? Um I don't want the Pyroblasts. Get out of here. And I think we're gonna cut these painters as well. Do I want to get uh do I want to cut the grindstone too? I do want to cut the grindstone. And then maybe a fury. I don't need the soul cauldron. We'll get another fury. And I don't think we need the bridge. We'll get the third fury. Let's roll. Let's see if we can outgrind this deck. This hand is terrible. This hand is worse. Oh my god. Mulligan to 5. Okay, we'll keep this one. We're gonna put back 1, 2. Done. Let's go get the volcanic island. And let's play Goblin Welder. If I can draw a... Oh, no, maybe not. Candlestick. Okay, do you have a Disruptor Flute on turn 1? That'd be pretty great, right? Grim Monolith. Trinisphere? Come on, man. That's not fun or fair for me. All right, let's attack for 1. I mean, we could still just win with a Great Furnace off the top. Ancient Tomb. There's a One Ring. Great Furnace. That's an Abrade that we can't cast. All right, I'm pretty sure we are just dead, but we're going to give it one more draw step. Or see whatever kind of nonsense they play on their turn. We got the positive record locked. I was really feeling good for the trophy last night when I decided to play, when I, 100% locked in to play this deck list. I started making the thumbnail for the YouTube video, cleaned up my trophy image just in case because I was feeling it. I really like the look of this Canakin deck list. Yeah, okay. You've got a Karn. Oh, so now I can't even have the out of Great Furnace. I need to. There's nothing I can draw, I don't think. We're going to take one more draw just to see what it is, but I think that we are statistically locked out now, and we're going to eat a stinky loss to Tron. I stopped playing Modern. I shouldn't have to play against Tron again. What is Extinguisher Battleship? When this spacecraft enters, destroy target non-creature permanent, then this deals 4 damage to each creature. uh, Flying Trample 10/10. Okay. Yeah. So is the top card of my deck a Great Furnace? It's an Ancient Tomb. Let's make a mana. Let's. What do we do? I think we have to get Pithing Needle on Karn. Karn, comma, the Great Creator. Okay. Let's play an Ancient Tomb. Let's play a Melded Moxite. Discard this Abrade. Yeah, I'm pretty. They can just play. They can just play it, blow up my Pithing Needle, and then deal 4 damage to my Goblin Welder. Do they know how their deck works? How much mana does that add for each Urza land? So 3? Unfortunately, they do know how their deck works. All right. We'll see you guys for the last round. Bye. All right. We are back for round number 5. We're on the play. Let's see what we open up. All right. This is a mulligan. Get out of here, bad hand. All right. This hand we're going to keep. This hand is pretty good. We're going to hope to fade a Wasteland. We're going to keep, and let's put back a Skateboard. Hi-oh. I don't know who Runker is. 2004? 2005? My opponent is asking me when I created my MTGO account. Let's put this Skateboard on the bottom. Done. All right, let's go. Ancient Tomb Painter, everything is blue. You gonna oops all spells me? No, you're not. Okay. You gonna thought seize me? Take my Fable? That would be sad times. Green Suns. Dryad Arbor. Okay, so hear me out. What if I Bolt and Soul Cauldron? What if I Bolt and Soul Cauldron and attack you for 2? All right, next turn we can play Fable. White of the Reliquary. Okay. Good old Cradle Control. I kind of like our Cradle Control matchup. There's a Saga. That's a great draw. All right, so like Agatha Soul Cauldron has a lot of text against this deck because they do utilize their graveyard. So that's pretty cool. Tyvar. Then you may return with 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Do I ever get a chance to? No, I don't. Oh, I should have eaten a card. That's okay. Yeah, we're gonna pitch this sewer valence camera. What do we put into our graveyard, perchance? Um, yeah, yeah. Put into our graveyard. Did I just? Why didn't I get it to attack with that? That was a mistake. Yeah, that's okay though. We're gonna have 2 Goblin Welders. Bossing Say. Okay. Um, Let's make a construct. Let's put the goblin welder into the soup onto the shaman. Are you going to put Jukabog? And then let's sewer cam your white of the reliquary. I think you messed that up. You were supposed to do that before I put the goblin welder in the soup. For sure. And that's targeting here. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. All right, so if this sewer goes, that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, technically 6, technically 7 mana? 6 mana. 6 mana, I can grindstone twice. Waiting for run core. Not quite sure what our opponent's doing. All right, we're gonna finish this order of operations. Let's untap this guy. You have bogged me. Okay, yeah. What do we draw? Lotus Petal? That'd be amazing. Or the Grindstone? Ancient Tomb. So let's make a mana. Right? Yeah, we're gonna Grindstone you, or we're gonna try anyway. Let's. Oh, we can tap down everything you control too, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap it all down. Kill you on my turn. Let's tap your Tyvar. Let's put it on the Fable, and then we can attack for. Yeah, we're gonna kill you. How am I doing it though? Am I? This will be two 6/6s, so 12, 14, 18, or 16 damage. Cool. All right. We want the abrades. I think we want the flutes. I think we want the furies. What don't we want? We don't want the pyroblasts. Get out of here. I think we're gonna trim. We have 66 cards. All right. Let's. I don't think I believe in the dragon engine. I don't think I believe in the flutes. 61. Let's cut a. Let's cut a painter. Furies, bolts, abrades. We're just gonna try to kill all their creatures. This hand is fine-ish. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna try it. We can put the painter in the graveyard. We can try to win out of nowhere with our grind or with our skateboard. A mountain. Okay. What do we got? A mountain. Okay. Let's do this, and I think we're just gonna do Thundering Falls. Put a land into the graveyard. Ooh, Gaia's Cradle is gonna be an explosive. Or we might get we might get turned to 4 mana. Yeah. Collect Roof. Oh, that's so fine. Put that into the graveyard for sure. Okay, they have one card in hand. That's great. Unless it is a natural order, then it's terrible. Let's get this Fable of the Mirror Breaker going. And I think we're going to pitch some artifacts next turn. Makes sense. Once Upon a Time. Okay. Don't come up with something good. What'd you come up with? Fiend Artesian. That's something good. How big are you? A 1/1. So I can kill you, maybe. All right, we're gonna. Yes, we're gonna discard some cards. One, two. There's a soup. Okay. Um, let's go get a mountain, and then get Goblin Engineer. Yes. I think we have to put the painter in the graveyard. I think we have to put the painter in the graveyard. And then let's grindstone and skateboard. All right, so we really want to draw a Fury. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're gonna Traxa me? Ugh. We really want to draw a bolt or an abrade off the top to kill you. Oh, I'm just dead, right? 8, 8, 16. I can soak up 4 of it. Oh, and then the crater hoof itself. Okay. Bummer Town. What was my next card? Was it a Bolt? No, it was a Saga. Okay. Welder could have been okay. All right. Um, I yeah, we're gonna keep it the way it is. We just needed to draw a removal spell, and we would have been golden. This hand seems great. Keep. We're gonna lead Great Furnace, Welder. Really want another land, but we can get that with the Moxite, hopefully. Snuff out. Okay. And a bop. You got it. Mountain? Pithing Needle. All right. Let's make the Moxite land. Okay, Saga. We can still Fury a Collector Roof if we have to. Talon Gates. Phase out your bop, phase out nothing. Okay. Tyvar. Badger Mole Cub. Whew. This Fury is going to be good. It's going to 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd really like to draw a different red card. Keep the Bolt. Okay, that is a different red card. Um, did I sideboard out my Dragon Engine? I did. So what am I getting if I Goblin Engineer? Agatha's Soul Cauldron? Yeah. Okay. Or no, I don't think I want to do that. I think I want to because then I'm just so super cold to a I'm so super cold to a Collector Roof if he rips it. So I can 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. Let's tough. Okay. I can next turn play the Painter Servant, and then the turn after, or I can Goblin Engineer and I can get what? Another Painter? I think I want to cast by exiling. I think I want to keep the Bolt. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then let's play the Painter. Everything is black. We don't want to get snuff outed again. And then if we draw Mana Source, maybe we win? We can grindstone them to death? Perhaps? They might be color screwed here. Badger Mole Cub. Okay. This is our chance to shine. Land. That is land. Okay, let's hope that they don't have an endurance. Grindstone. Good games, Runcore. All right, we got there. Managed to post a 4-1. Not terrible. Not terrible at all. Let's take a look at our deck. Do a post wrap. All right, so we ended up with a 4-1. We played against Blue Black Tempo. got the 2-0, pretty nice. Blue-red tempo got the 2-1. I think maybe I messed up the game we lost. Blue-red painter definitely messed up the game we lost. We went 2-1 there. Tron 0-2. Deck is tough, and I feel like we didn't draw the best. Their hands were, I feel like, average. Maybe that first game having the Disruptor Flute was above average for them. But I can't imagine that they don't have an Emrakul in their main deck. Maybe they don't. And then we played against Cradle Control, which was oh geez, I don't even remember. Was it a 2-0 or a 2-1? I feel like it was a 2-1. Is it going to tell me here? Return to details. It was a 2-1. So not bad. Not bad at all for the Canacam deck with lightning bolts. Deck felt really good. Only having three painters, one grindstone. I don't think it really mattered. We got some grindstone wins. Our deck delivered when it needed to. I like having the 3 and 3 for the sewers and the moxites. And the sideboard seemed good. Unfortunately, we didn't go up into a Oops All Spells deck, or an energy deck. So we didn't use these 6 cards, which is basically half of our sideboard, but it's two of the most popular decks in the online metagame in Oops All Spells and Energy. Deck was good. I feel like we did all right playing on this Sunday morning without, having the whole day before us before we started playing. And I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did and you haven't, please consider subscribing. Like I said earlier in round one, we're pushing for 200 or for 500. We're almost at 200, but we're pushing for 500. And yeah, I will see you guys next week. Bye.